This is Torch, and I'm here at the Riot World Championships with fan favorite TSM, General Odd One. How does it feel knowing that even after you guys have been eliminated from the competition, you still have the entire cheering squad from the entire arena just chanting TSM on day number 3?
That was pretty good. Like, I was in line to buy this jacket, and then I heard them saying TSM. Like, we're not even in it anymore. Like, what are you guys cheering for? But it's really cool. We have a nice fan base, really good that they're still with us even after we lost. But yeah, it's just amazing. We have really good fans, so really nice.
Yeah, that's definitely something to be said about TSM. Is you guys do a really good job of reaching out to your fans and making them feel like they're a part of the team as well. What do you personally do to kind of give them that extra feeling and bring yourself out to them as much as possible?
Yeah, we use certain stuff. Like, I remember before I started streaming, I did guides. So guides are like, I've had a lot of people say, like, I've watched your guides, they're very good, and then I've learned jungling from that. Same goes for streaming. It's similar. A lot of people have told me they've been inspired to jungle because of my streams, how informative it is. So, so stuff like that's really important for to get to know people. Like, it just makes them feel like they know you when they watch your streams or read your guides. I also do vlogs if you really want to get to really know me. So that's what interact on a human level. So we're not all gods just because we play really good at League of Legends. So just allows you to connect with fans. Like, whoever wants to go deeper can go deeper. So as long as they're not stalkers, it's good. It's all good. So yeah, it's stuff like that. I think that makes the fans interact more with us. So really good stuff.
Where would you rate the stalker level? Like, if someone paints your face on their chest, is that too much, or is just like a TSM logo? Is that what you're looking for?
No, those are fine. I guess if when they start coming to your house at random hours of the night, maybe you probably shouldn't do that. But yeah, I saw a photo of Chaos. He was beside a card at a solo mid license plate. That's pretty awesome. So it's just really awesome. It's just like other sports where they have people with face paint and stuff. It's really awesome that it's gonna get to that level. So I don't mind that at all. That's awesome.
Do you have any paparazzi stories already, or are you not quite at that level yet?
No, we're not quite at that level, unfortunately.
Switching gears a little bit, your fans get a lot of perspective from how you guys are, and you're very on camera with the vlogs that you do. They don't see what it's like to be behind the scenes at a tournament. Can you kind of run us through the day-to-day operations for coming to the event, getting ready for the event, and actually just mentally preparing to go up on stage and meet your fans and meet your opponent?
Speaking for TSM, just for this tournament, we knew who we were gonna face once we saw the group stages. We watched all the games, and we were scrimming the day before, with Moscow 5 and World Elite for a long time. So we just wanted to get as much practice as we could with other teams that weren't on our side of the bracket, and then try to see how good we were. So we studied the Azubu games the night before because we figured out what time our games were, so we knew we could sleep in a little bit longer. It's always important. I never understood why some players don't get 8 to 9 hours of sleep. I think it's just dumb that you don't. It's a one-time thing. You don't get another shot. So so we just studied Azubu Frost that night and just got a good 8 to 10 hours of sleep. So then you move on to the next day, and you just go over the game plan at breakfast or something, how things are gonna go. So then I think we did a few practice games before we set up. So then we set up on stage, backstage, where we had to do makeup as well. I don't know, I guess you gotta look good.
Yeah, guys do makeup in esports, it's okay. Anytime you're on camera, it's worth it.
Yeah, well, the makeup person said I was already pretty, so I didn't really need it. She was just faking it the entire time, so it was good. So, but yeah, you're just getting ready. You hear the crowd cheering for the other teams, but it's the atmosphere is just really awesome. So yeah, you just get ready, you go over the game plan one more time. Yesterday we had an extra 20 minutes, and then we could get a little silly before the seriousness of the match. We had a bunch of flags going and stuff, and we just had a bunch of stuff, so we decided to have a little bit of fun before we got into the game. So but yes, then you just have to try to ignore the crowd cheering when your game starts. It's just really amazing experience. So yeah.
That's awesome. You said you have to do like a lot of stuff to have fun before the games. Is that to try to mitigate the amount of nerves that you have going into the match, where you're trying to play at your peak potential but nerves might get in the way? Or is it just to get the full experience?
Yeah, sometimes it's get the nerves out of the way, get the crowd bumping for you and stuff like that. Yeah, we just didn't want to be nervous going in, so we just had a little bit of fun. Like it made it like maybe it makes us look like we've been fooling around all this time, but we were really practiced for this tournament, so we really wanted to win. So yeah, so it just got our nerves like settled a little bit before the games.
At what point throughout the day, getting ready for the tournament, are the nerves at the highest point? Like when is that, like the danger zone for you guys?
I don't know. Just I'm not too sure, honestly. It's just we're really used to it. Like we're more disciplined than a lot of teams. Like a new LAN team, like if going to their first LAN, they might not be disciplined at all, and they might get really. They might play differently because their nerves are bad. So, but TSM's been to, I think maybe a dozen LAN events or so. So we're really used to the feeling. Like we know how much rest to get. We know to drink Red Bull, stuff like that.
But not too much.
I don't know. I drink a lot, but stuff like that really gets us going. So yeah, we're pretty prepared in that measure.
Do you guys have any like a pre-game prep thing that you guys have, like a little ritual where you get in a circle and have a little powwow or anything like that?
Unfortunately, no.
Maybe you should work on that for season 3. So are there any other shout outs that you want to make before we wrap up this interview?
Razor, best people ever. Gunner, Ventrilo, and Origin PC, all great companies that sponsor us. Very, very thankful for them. I'm hoping to get Subway to sponsor me one day. Eat fresh, please.
Definitely stay healthy. All right, this has been Torch of the Riot World Championships and TSM Odd One.